And we have Colette here, a self-proclaimed junk food junkie. All right? And I want you and everyone else to listen to this tip. If you switch from processed to fresh foods, you can drop 8 pounds and cut your cholesterol by 20%. And that's an important takeaway, because Colette, you love your processed foods, right?
Yeah.
To put it mildly. Well, you are very similar to a lot of us here in America. But what happens when you're eating these processed foods? A lot of them are loaded with saturated fats, trans fats. I consider that gummy bears for your arteries. So pretend this is an artery for me. When you're eating these trans fats, what are they doing? They're gumming up your arteries. When that happens, what doesn't happen? Blood does not flow properly through your arteries. That's why you can get strokes and heart attacks from eating overly processed foods throughout your entire life. Now, Colette, we need you to make a change. When you start talking about processed foods, even this somewhat healthy breakfast sandwich right here, it's convenient, it packs 440 calories, 31 grams of fat, and 27 grams of carbohydrates. That doesn't even take into account the fact that in this sandwich is over half of your recommended daily amount of sodium. So, let's take something a lot more simple, just as easy to make. These are some scrambled eggs, 2 of them with a bowl of berries on the side. You cut out 16 grams of fat, you cut out 25 grams of carbohydrates, nearly 200 calories less, but you have the same amount of protein. It's the protein that helps you feel satisfied.
You know, we have to plan. So instead of potato chips, and this is something I actually do, one of the few things I actually do. One of the things is nuts. I actually usually eat a lot of trail mix or nuts and have that, and it's just chock full. This is crunch and vitamins and, you know, protein as well. And, you know, if this is one thing that I actually do, but I'm going to take that challenge with you.
Yeah, I hope so, because
We'll do it.
We're going to keep our eye on you.
Because, you know, in general, just people are just eating too much processed foods. It causes things like asthma, developmental problems, ADHD, even a link to autism, things like that. And it can bump your cholesterol. You know, because of all the kids eating all these processed foods, we've had to go from screening just the kids we thought were at risk to screening all kids for cholesterol as early as age 9 now. Yeah. You know, it's just sad that we're seeing all these adult problems starting younger and younger and younger in kids.